Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Last time we went to the drawing, the cabin that was drawn. I don't know why that made me laugh. The cabin that was drawn. And we got transported into Arilu's laboratory here. And we're trapped in here at the moment, but we're gonna break out. We've already killed everything up here except for this trapped angel. So we're gonna head down to the old wing now. Let's see what's down here. Okay. What have you got hiding down here, Arilu? Another door. Open that up. Head in here. Old mongrel? Gonna loot that. What's this? Nothing of interest found. Who's this guy? You look at the figure dressed in rags, and after some difficulty, you recognize this or that as an old mongrel. The few exposed areas of skin are covered in horrific burns, grotesque, twitching appendages that look like a cross between tentacles and umbilical cords are latched onto him. The mongrel gives a quiet moan. Who's there? It's been so long since I last heard another living voice. Windog's face assumes an imperious expression. Name yourself, kinsman. What do they call you? What tribe are you from? I don't know. I don't remember. I've been here for so long. You're lying. Master, he's lying. I can smell it. Who are you? I've been here for so long. I don't remember my own name. I lived in the caves, beneath Canabris. But I was drawn to the surface. So one day my friends and I decided to venture up there. I was the only one who made it all the way. But when I emerged, I was met by a pack of inquisitors. They thought I was a demon. Burn the demon! Death to demons! Fire. All I can remember is fire. Did Arilu do this to you? Arilu? Yes. I remember her. She took me from the pyre. What was left of me. She brought me here. She treated my wounds. She took my blood for her experiments on mutations. But she went away, and I've not seen her here in a long time. Let me help you. Whoever you are, I'll set you free. Keeping a living being in captivity is unacceptable. It's time to end you. Yep. Nobody's getting out of here alive. Arilu picked the wrong person to mess with. I'm gonna kill everybody. All of her little pets and toys. We got a door with runes on it. And a Terry demon. Oh! Okay, we got two things coming at us. You still have charges? 19 charges. Let's kill this guy first.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Kill him first.
It should work. Is it flawed?
Sure, it seems like it's flawed.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Nice. And then you can kill this guy now.
They'll beg me to stop.
Was there another thing in there? Looks like it. Alright, we need to haste again. You come in. Okay. Move over there. You can charge him. No. What about one of these? Yeah. Do that.
You should have listened to reason.
Should have listened to reason.
Wide open.
Out of my sight. Simply business.
Bastard. There's a demon thing in here. Oh, they're dead. Jeez.
You're irrelevant.
Was not expecting that.
No
There's the shadow demon.
Blood.
I will see to your demise.
Good. Beautiful. That was a beautiful choice for you to make, my friend.
Let's hear you cry.
Damn it. It got away again. Sorry about that, Grey Boar. Let me heal you up, though. Should have a lot of them, right? Didn't I buy a ton of these things? Oh, yeah. Yes, I did. Until fully healed. There you go. Alright, what do we got in here? Take that. Leave that. Take all of that. That's a speed composite longbow +3. It's pretty good. What are you using? The wicked longbow still. I think this is probably still better. And this? Everywhere there are signs of destruction, large and small.
I lead.
Okay.
You follow.
Let's keep moving. What do we got in here? Nothing? Okay. Let's go through this door then. Get an incubus in there.
I am yours to command.
4 charges. Okay, so we want to use up another 3 of these. Alright. Which one is the strength and dex? +4 to dex, +4 to strength. Oh, okay, okay. I don't get to this stage very often. I'm gonna go with strength. Alright. Let him have it.
Rip you apart!
Let's have some fun.
Bang. Okay, we got Omoxes and Incubi in here. Is it just those 2? Looks like it. Oh, we're not hasted? Damn it. Alright. Come on into the back here. Grey Boar, keep you out of there too. Here comes this dude. Trying to go after me.
You are today's sacrifice.
Strike him. Oh, you got pretty far. Let's go and do that.
Precision and grace.
That was good damage. Move here. Strike. Alright, step back. Strike. Good shot, good shot. Grey Boar kill.
Your time to cease.
Good job, everyone. Found nothing of interest. These things don't give a lot of interesting things, do they?
Now what is that?
Okay, we got a trap. Disarm that for me.
I hope you appreciate this.
I do, I do.
It went splendidly.
The bodies in the murky liquid are likely remnants of unsuccessful experiments, or failed attempts, to save them. Probably experiments, I think. I don't know, maybe she tried to save an experiment or 2.
What's that?
Ooh, Helmet of Camaraderie. The wearer of this helmet gains +1 morale bonus to AC for each ally in a 10-foot radius. That's pretty nifty. That might be good later on. Like, I think your wisdom is probably more important for both of you. Well, that's +2 wisdom's not that
What do we have here?
big of a deal, huh? Alright, well, how do we get over there? I guess we could just
You can
sneak
trust me.
around like this. Disarm that trap.
I am helpful. Am I not?
What's down here? Another door? A locked door. A lot of runes on it.
I am helpful. Am I not?
Oh, wow. Let's save it. I think now is probably a good time to use our big buff. Okay.
Where do you want me?
fire.
I refuse to accept their statement.
204 damage did not bring him down. Damn, didn't even go halfway. Get in there. Move in. We're gonna run a rage. Move in. Okay, I don't like how it uses up all of our haste when we go in like that.
Remove this obstacle.
We need to figure out why that's bastards.
Go for their hearts.
You're in my way.
Kill him.
No match for me.
612 damage. Holy crap. Alright. You've got him killed. Mirror image.
I'll make short work of this.
You should have listened to reason. I'll cut you wide open.
You have a chance.
I'll rip you apart.
209. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright.
Out of my way.
Almost had him.
Out of my sight.
There we go. And those we need to heal to get rid of, right? Yeah.
Rules are made to be broken.
I'll watch your back.
So did I get rid of it all? No, it didn't heal anybody. What the
I
fuck?
welcome your company.
Why is it not healing people? That's weird. Okay,
Require
well,
my unbiased opinion?
go ahead and use your healing on everybody. At least everybody in here. Huh. Oh, okay. Bless. I thought it was healing.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
There we go. Alright, what do we got in here? Cloak of Protections. I'm assuming those were pretty good XP. Maybe not the rocks. But the one guy, surely. 1200 experience, okay. I was hoping for a little bit more, to be honest.
Onwards.
Alright. Got an Omox
I see something over there.
and a
You need
weird wall.
good.
How are we doing on our charges? 33? Okay.
Time to work.
Burn them up. Alright, what do we got in here? Okay, got another Omox. Can you do that on him? Nah. And then another one in there.
You're irrelevant.
You're gonna walk all the way around to get to me, huh? Kill that one in the back.
Beg me to stop.
I will see to your demise. Die.
There we go. Collect all that.
You'll make
Oh, hi.
a fine trophy.
Oh, hi. Where'd all you guys come from?
Precision and grace.
I'll rip you apart.
616 damage. Hell yeah. Alright,
Spirits demand your blood.
alright, kill them then.
Here you crawl.
Big hit.
Mind over muscle.
Simply business.
Very good. Hello there.
I'll make short work of this.
Ah, damn.
You are today's sacrifice.
Run them through.
Oh, I thought I was going to teleport again. Wait, is he teleporting again?
Out of my sight. Thank you for amusing me.
They'll beg me to stop.
Go for their hearts.
Out of my way.
There we go. That was weird. I had to like kill him twice. Found nothing of interest. More elven notes. Dig all that. Alright, we got another of these fog walls. The magical barrier trembles from the power within. Some seething within. Power which seems hostile, disturbing, and dark. Alright, so is that what we can't get by? The things that he told us. The secret of great sorcery. Alright. Ooh. Heavy crossbow of degradation. Whenever this +2 thundering burst heavy crossbow confirms a critical hit, all enemies in a 15-foot area must pass this reflex save or suffer damage to intelligence per round for 1d6 a round. Nice.
Move out.
Gotta find a way to read these crystals. Can't remember. Did we do those? Did we do that at like the first room?
I hope you appreciate this.
Good. Take all that. The chaos does not look like the result of anything as deliberate and controlled as a search. It is more likely that there was a fight here, or that everything was simply smashed. Probably the latter. Magical essence, or just magic essence, I guess. Very good, very good. There's a hidden door right here, right? Yep.
Head on.
Alright. The room has more life to it than the other chambers in the lab, but even here rationality wins out over comfort. Notes from Aurilu's laboratory. The commander and his army walk up the high bank of the West Selen River where it draws near the border of the world wound. The soldiers' feet halt unbidden. On the other bank rises a series of cliffs, too regular in shape to have been formed by wind or water. The sky hangs over their sharp edges and sickening bends. The shade of mercury on the horizon, rising to dirty dust. As it arches above the soldiers' heads, it regains its familiar azure hue. That's a weird note. It's like a my journal entries, huh? I don't know if you see the kukri. What do I use? I use the scimitar, but didn't you have kukris? Yeah, you have kukris. Am I supposed to be dual wielding them? This is a much better kukri than that radiant kukri. Ooh, look how big it is. Jeez. Does seem to bring us down a bit. By a bit, I mean by a lot. Let's keep that one. Damn, that looks awesome. What is all this? Shock, flaming, corrosive, cold iron, good aligned, enhancement +3, finesse wielding. Whew. That's a badass kukri. An old letter. The letters written on this decrepit paper are in Sicorian. Greetings, brothers and sisters in magic. If this message has fallen into your hands, then you, like me, practice arcane magic, disregarding the unjust and ruthless laws of our homeland. Nature has bestowed upon you a gift, allowing you to perform beautiful and wonderful deeds, which are rewarded only with persecution and suppression. Far too many innocent, talented people have been forced to hide like criminals, to live in fear and shield themselves with lies. Brothers and sisters, we have lived for too long under the yoke of outdated and misguided tradition. Enough is enough. The time for rebellion is now. The hour of our resistance has come. Let us rally our ranks, bolster the courage in our hearts, and speak out. Our voices must be heard. Are you not tired of living in fear? Of jumping at every rustle in the night? It doesn't have to be this way. Together, we can make the elders reckon with us. Together, we can put an end to this tyrannical rule over us. Let them accept us and see us as people. Or if they try to subdue us by force, as before, let them prepare to feel our pushback. We will force them to overturn their meaningless, superstitious ban on arcane magic. We will make them see us as people, not as evil witches. We will destroy the cursed prison of Threshold and set free the innocents within, doomed to wretched and unjust imprisonment. We will save Sarkoris, but only together. I therefore urge any and everyone for whom freedom is worth rebelling and fighting for, to join our alliance. Your brother in magic, Open. Okay, that... Oh!
Pay attention.
What is this? Another old note. I will need these amulets These amulets and charmed items for an experiment tomorrow. I strongly recommend, Suture, that you do not touch them, do not put them on, do not walk around the lab in them, and do not leave them lying around in places you won't remember later. I've gathered them here so that I will have everything I need in one place tomorrow. If you, despite my sincerest hopes to the contrary, have managed to open this compartment and are now trying on the jewelry, I wholeheartedly encourage you not to risk your life. Put everything back in the cache, lock it, and pretend you never found it. By doing this, you will spare me from worry, and in return, I will spare your hide. Aurelia Vorlish. I mean... Natural armor. Natural armor. Is that it? Oh, okay. I was expecting a bit more. Oh well. Okay, I guess we gotta go into the heart of the laboratory now.
I lead, you follow.
Yep, okay. We'll come back down here once we clear the barriers. If we clear the barriers. I assume my victory.
Onward.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what to do with that angel too. Are we gonna kill her? Probably. The fog enveloping you seems at once as thick as soup, yet almost transparent. Strange silhouettes emerge in the fog. You blink, and you see someone standing next to you. Blink again, and there's no one there. Voices can be heard in the fog. Young and old, men and women, loud and barely audible. They say disconnected phrases, but not in unison. One voice may start a word, then another voice finishes it. Closer, closer. Come this way. With us, you won't be alone. Why aren't you coming? Why can't we see you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Silence stretches out for a few moments. Who are we? Who am I? I? What are you doing to us? Why won't you open up? Wrong, wrong. Begone, illusion. Power roils within you, bursting free, piercing through the eerie fog and hurtling forward to the source of it, and slams into it. You hear the howl of many voices. Then the fog dissipates and the voices subside. Closer, closer. Whoa. Where the heck are we now? Who's that? Look into my eyes. No, don't look away. You're not a coward, are you, Crusader? Well, that's a lovely place for her. Just like that, one after another. Guess who I'll take next? The vision fades to black. After a moment's pause, Camellia pouts. It was just an illusion. Is that what you dream of? Camellia fixes you with a stare. I don't suppose there's any point in denying it. It's true. Sometimes I am visited by such dreams. But believe me, I will never make them a reality. My purpose is to understand the workings of spirits, Murder is nothing more than an added bonus. Are you ready to move on? It's such a pity that we must destroy something that shows such illusions. I wouldn't mind taking it with me so I could always have it at hand. Alright. Are we going to see a vision of each of our friends? Looks like it. Hold it higher up the grip. You need to feel the balance. Yes, like that. Now strike. Is this him training his daughter? Bam, I did it. Did I do good, Pop? It's actually kind of sweet. You sure were, my girl. You'll be the future bane of all demons. I love you so much, Pop. You're the best. Oof. That one's really sad because you know it's not true. The vision disappears. Greybor stands motionless for a moment, realizing what just happened, then spits cynically on the ground. Well, well. Those beasts got into my head. Your vision was so peaceful. Greybor shrugs in deliberate nonchalance. It happens. Ready to move on? More than. I need to find the one who got into my head and kindly ask them to stop. Alright. Next. Come with me. With me. You won't be alone. Blind fools. You thought you could push me around? You thought I'd be your servant? Now you're going to be my slaves, and no one will ever dare to command Windewog ever again. You will pay for this, impudent slave. I'll chain you to my throne like tamed beasts, and I'll rip the tongue out of anyone stupid enough to open their filthy mouth. Damn. Windewog's face twists in disappointment, but upon seeing you, she summons up an ingratiating smile. I knew you would come for me, master, even when I was held captive by those illusions. Your fantasies are quite extreme. Windewog smiles cautiously. What's wrong with dreaming of power? Everyone wants power, master, and anyone who doesn't has the heart of a slave. Yes, I love power. I love to command. That's why I joined you, the strongest and most majestic warrior in all the world wound. As your servant, I stand to gain everything I dreamed of. The hunter gives you an obsequious look. Are you ready to keep moving? Of course, master. Forcing those demons to their knees and making them beg for mercy was a sweet illusion, but bringing that demon to life, or that dream to life, will be all the sweeter. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, dear Windewog. Who's next? Darren. My dear cousin, I never thought you'd wear armor even in your bedchamber. In my bedchamber, I usually wear nothing at all. You have permission to confirm this for yourself. Oh my, what a dream. What else do I have permission to do? Whatever you wish. The illusion dissipates. Darren's eyes immediately snap open in amazement, but he quickly realizes what happened and swears under his breath. Then he turns to you, guiltily throwing up his hands. Demon magic? I bloody hate demon magic. Well, well, well. It would be wiser for you to hold your tongue, Darren mutters. Listen. No, just try to put yourself in my place. You're a young lad from a noble family. You have a distant cousin, and she is stunning. A lady, a knight, a queen, a beauty. You interact with her, but not enough to dispel the infatuation. In your rare moments together, she is unfailingly affectionate toward you. And on one such occasion, she reveals how lonely she is and how pleased she is to have kinfolk in this world. Gods, when I was 13 or 14, Galfrey was the queen of my dreams. Of course, as I grew older, my eyes were opened, and I saw the ruler of Mendev as she actually was. So all that, it was just nonsense. An echo of unsatisfied youthful longings. You ready to go? He sighs heavily. Lead on, guiding star and tormentor mine. That was a good one. Nothing like a little incest to cheer up the soul. Greatest scientist in all of Galarian, your Addendum 120 to Volume 5 of the Encyclopedia has caused a furor across all the scholarly forums of Absalom. I'm delighted to observe your scientific work. When can we expect your next publication? Very soon. By the end of the year at the latest. I'm making corrections to my 6th and 18th addenda to the 3rd volume of the encyclopedia, and then I plan to rewrite the 1st volume in its entirety. I already have a slew of revisions I wish to make. The vision dissipates. Hey, wait! My journalist! Or Mr. Journalist. Where'd you go? My corrections. Ninio looks over at you. To the articles, and the addenda, and the paragraphs. She sighs. In your vision, it seems that your work on the encyclopedia goes on forever. What a preposterous notion. And it's not even true. I'm writing the encyclopedia for all of Galarian. For the students who will follow in my footsteps, for the professors who have limited opportunities to conduct their own experiments. I simply must finish it and get it published. Tinkering with it forever, adding more and more, that would be the purest vanity. I'm not like that at all. Ready? Yes, just a moment. I need to get rid of this ridiculous memory. She wrinkles her nose, rubs her hands over her forehead, and loudly exhales. Done. I'm ready to go. Come to think of it, what am I doing in here? Ah, yes, I'm following the boy. What a power. Alright. Good work, everybody. Enemies in my home, I won't let you pass the threshold. The prey has fallen right into my lap. If I kill you, my name will be on everyone's lips. That's true.
Save the last one for me.
Okay, gotta kill that guy first. If possible. Yeah, it's not gonna be possible, is it? Alright. Charge him. Good hit. Alright, he went invisible. Alright, kill him.
No match for me.
Crushing despair, huh? Alright, do that. Oh, hey, we've got all our spells back. Well, that's pretty huge.
The world in crimson.
Later.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Oh, this could be bad for me. Or not.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Hmm. Okay, we're just about out of charges.
I'll rip you
Why don't you
apart.
kill him? Alright, so she is done with those. She needs to switch back to that. Guess that didn't. That didn't get reset her burn. Beneath the top layer of the quivering red mass, you can make out the features of various demons. An eyeless Lilitu opens its mouth in a silent scream. A Painagi wriggles its multi-jointed limbs, broken tails and wings trembling, all of it connected, fused into a single whole. And this whole twitches convulsively as you approach. You hear voices, the same ones that called to you in the fog. I wane. I dwindle. I gasp for breath. Who are you? Or what are you? Now? Nothing. You killed, ruined. But you, what are you? The voices are unleashed in a drawn-out shriek like a death cry. Destroy the grotesque beast or creature. The voices in your head subside. The unpleasant sensation of an alien presence also disappears. What was this? Ninio?
A success worthy of praise.
This medley of flesh and limbs of various demons seems like a single organism, the result of some monstrous experiment. Alright. Go ahead and just check all the loot here. Find nothing of interest. Do that. Oh, this looks like one of those things. Before you is some kind of magical device. It looks old and broken. A large, oddly shaped crystal is wedged tightly into the slot of the device. Touch it.
Day 4, Farost, 4632. Experiment, wounded demons. Subject, a Lilitu and several lesser demons maimed in battle with Crusaders. The fusing of body parts of different life forms has been done many times before, and is of no interest to me. The focus of this experiment is the fusing of souls. Desired result, to preserve the specific abilities of the donor subjects in the final fused entity. The idea is promising, and may influence my other research.
Alright. Touch the crystal?
Day 4.
No, it does the same thing.
Frost, 4632. Experiment, wounded demons. Subject, a Lilitu and several lesser demons maimed in battle with Crusaders. The fusing of body parts of different life forms has been done
Oh
many
no,
times
stupid
before,
suture.
and
He
is of no
forgot. He
interest
clean
to me.
forgot.
The focus of this experiment is the
We have
fusing
abyss
of
barriers in this
souls.
place. Demons can
Desired
cross them, but
result,
others can't.
to preserve
Clever.
the specific
But you
abilities
can
of the
get through
donor
if you have the
subjects
key.
in the
Here,
final
take it.
fused entity. The idea is promising.
Well, thank you, buddy. And just like that, we are free to continue. Let's do our buff here again. Skipped 21 of them, huh? Okay. Spell a single drop of blood. That did something. And loot that. And loot that. Old note. Suture. If by some strange miracle you have found this hidden compartment and managed to open it, this is your last chance to change your mind and avoid my anger. These potions are meant for experiments, not for the enjoyment of a certain dretch. If you so much as touch them, I will tear you to pieces and then reassemble you in the wrong order. You should also know that one of the vials contains a fast-acting poison that will make you die an excruciating death. Really Vorlish. It's gonna suck if I accidentally use that potion, huh? Note fragment of Aurelius' laboratory. Manorak, send me. Nara the historian emerges with an unexpected suggestion from behind the commander's back. This is just the sort of situation where ingenuity and knowledge of my enemy, or of the enemy, will be more useful than swords and armor. While she speaks, she thinks, I need to prove myself. How closely was it really watching us? That looks fun, huh? A ripped book lies in the center of the room. Beneath the title in large letters, Lexicon of Paradox, are lines of text written in hasty, bold script. A shimmering purple haze rises from the pages. You're about to step over the threshold when the haze glows brighter. The power within you responds, whirling in agitation. But you feel no sense of danger. Rather, it's as though you're experiencing a chemical reaction to this unknown phenomenon. Now it will serve me. Look around. You are distracted by a rustling sound and the heavy thud of ungainly footsteps. The dretch looks decidedly pitiful up close. Without the crude stitching that crisscrosses his skin, it seems his body would simply fall to pieces.
So you made it to our treasure trove. Why not take a treasure for yourself? This is knowledge and power. Right now it's nothing, but it will become what you want it to be.
The dretch points at the book. The demon's voice is laden with strange yearning. He looks at the purple shimmer and can't take his eyes off of it for several seconds. First, you answer my questions.
Go and ask them then. I don't have all day.
I see a book, but you're talking about some kind of power? What does that mean? How can a book have any power in it?
This book is an old notebook for recording experiments. The power is the result of one of those experiments. My lady decided to bind it to the pages for some reason. It's the ultimate convergence of theory and practice, savvy? She gave a lot to learn how to cultivate and strengthen souls, and this is the result.
You're just going to give this power to me?
As if one mutilated dretch could stop you. That's not it. My lady knew that sooner or later, someone would come for the book. She told me not to interfere. She doesn't tell me her reasons. She said to come here and wait to make sure that the gift finds its owner. That's what I've done. She also told me not to hide from whoever comes, so I haven't.
I don't like the sound of that at all. Whenever your opponent knows everything, anticipates your actions, and isn't trying to conceal anything from you, that is a sure sign that you are unwillingly playing right into their hands. The best solution in this situation is to stop listening and make a run for it.
What experiments are mentioned in the book?
All of them. Rifts, mythic powers, planar magic, transformation, hibernation. All them things that I obviously know a lot about. You've seen the lab, of course. I also know that the book contains everything about her work on the world wound. It's a pity. The book's looking worse for wear. Who knows what notes are still left inside?
Tell me about Canabras and your transformation into a halfling. I want details.
You're a shrewd one, aren't you? Nothing gets past you, does it? He wants details, he says. I was disguised as a halfling, yes. Did I have to drag your body to the Crusaders? I did. Did I then have to slip you a weapon? I did. Do you think I'd have managed all that if I'd been gallivanting around Canabras in my own skin? As to the purpose of the whole performance, don't ask me. I know nothing. My lady don't bother sharing such details with me.
Okay.
That's good. That's good indeed. Knowledge leads to progress, eh?
Take the book, boy. If you don't, then I will. Fine, I won't take it. It's yours after all. But seriously now, take it. Don't turn down your chance to gain new knowledge.
Who cares who set this whole thing up? You're not going to turn down power that's fallen into your lap. And if you gain power, that means I'll gain power too.
What a charming demon. He certainly does not wish us any harm. There's no reason at all for us to doubt his words. There is no possible way that this book could be a nefarious trap. Not in the slightest.
The secrets of demon worshippers will serve my greatness. Your fingers barely graze the book when the purple glow flares brightly in a series of inscriptions, diagrams, and sketches. Okay, we'll read that in a second. Flash by, imprinting themselves in your memory as if you've always known them. Power fills you, just as wrathful and overwhelming as in the battle for the Wardstone or the moment you acquired the Sword of Valor. Of the nature of rifts, that which we call a rift is in fact close to the complete opposite, a suture or a tie. It is the place where two planes are stitched together and meshed to the point of merging. Two types of rifts are encountered on the borders of the world wound: short-term natural rifts and stable engineered rifts. The latter allow entire armies to pass freely between the Abyss and Galarian. They were created at points where the fabric of reality formed a specific type of fold, where the material plane was closest to the Abyss. More information about these folds of reality in former Sarkoris can be found in the Temple of Stone manuscripts and the ruined City of Eyes. Some of my own notes are also held there. I shall only make passing reference to them here. At the moment of writing, 5 of these folds have been identified. The most significant one was located near the Threshold Fortress, and it was that which made the world wound possible. The second most significant rift, the Maiming of Eyes, marks the ruins of the famous city. The third rift, the Gates of Midnight, is hidden in the Midnight Fane. Hold on. I wasn't really paying attention. At the moment of writing, 5 of these folds have been identified. The most significant one, located at Threshold Fortress, and it was that which made the world wound possible, right? The second one is at the second most significant rift, the Maiming of Eyes, marks the ruins of the famous city. The third, the Gates of Midnight, is hidden in the Midnight Fane. The Midnight Fane. I kind of forget what that is. The fourth, the Harrowing, leads to my personal laboratory, so that's where we're at. And finally, the fifth, the Blood of Pelura, is located near the Sicorian Shrine. Pelura. All of the rifts within the perimeter of the wound function as a single system. In a way, they are like a single entity or offshoots from a single root. This means that closing them separately is impossible. They will disappear only when the source is uprooted, the main rift, that which some people call the last threshold, although it is in fact the true and original world wound. The wound cannot be closed using ordinary methods. The very manner in which it was opened protects it from interference. The only means of closing it requires... This is the last surviving page of a book that has been ripped in two. All the other pages are missing. Of course. Wait. Okay. Hey, it's me.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Okay, give me that protective spell.
Right away. Stand still now. No fidgeting while I cast this on you. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
The halfling's words are drowned out by the terrible rumbling and the rustling of countless tiny wings. Okay. What are we gonna see that's different here?
He didn't take it. A mark of wise caution or cowardice? But shouldn't his instincts have offered a clue? Shouldn't... Suture, take this crossbow and beat a bolt to your former owner.
Arielu breaks off from her stream of disjointed questions and whips around to face her servant.
Shoot, Lord Discari. But, my lady, you'll crush me into dust so fine you'll be able to sprinkle me all over the square. As you wish, my lady. I will do it for you.
The suture quails under Arielu's blazing gaze, falling silent.
That's it. I've done as she asked. Now I can return to my lady.
The suture looks at you with a strange expression. Envy, sorrow, yearning, understanding? You can't be sure. Why did Arielu need someone to shoot Discari back in Canabras?
She needed to spill his blood. The blood of a demon lord is a powerful thing and very useful, you see. It's a priceless reagent. You can make so many things out of it. A wondrous blade, for example, that can turn even a wardstone to dust.
Ooh, the knife. Why don't move. You will answer my questions, demon. Go and tell Arielu that I'm tired of her riddles. Go and tell Arielu thank you for the gift. You can go, but let your mistress know that I will come for her sooner or later. Answer my questions.
Go and add.
Okay.
That's good. That's good indeed. Knowledge leads to progress, eh?
You can go, but let your mistress know that I will come to her, or come for her, sooner or later. You're not going anywhere, demon.
I knew that order would end in nothing good, lady.
The demon hisses, quietly and defeatedly.
The heartbeat quickens. You should have listened to reason. I'll cut you wide open.
Goodbye, suture. Alright, we got mythic powers. Hell yeah. Another mythic rank here. Into demon. No idea what my face looks like anymore. Alright. What do we get now? So we can summon a Gibrilith. Another mythic feat in demonic aspect. Starting at 4th mythic rank and every rank thereafter. Gains a demon aspect. These aspects use other demons as inspiration and allow the demon to focus the rage more effectively. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. So, another mythic feat here. That's what these were, right? And this one? Okay. Oh, that was mythic ability. Because that was my mythic feat. Gotcha. So improved critical. Your critical strikes with your chosen weapon are deadlier than most. Okay, so power attack mythic. Okay. What is flawless attack? Only suffer -4 penalty on your iterative attacks instead of -5. You can go with that. Go for an extra mythic ability too. No, I think flawless attack is a good one to go for. Yep. Alright, aspect of Babao. Gains a bonus on all mobility, trickery, and stealth checks. Aspect of Babao increases your sneak attack damage during demonic rage by 2d6. Okay. Boomerang. A boomerang aspect during demonic rage with a non-reach melee weapon. Okay. Incubus. Whenever the demon with an aspect of Incubus casts a spell, uses ability during a demonic rage. Okay, nah. Demonic rage, the demon with an aspect of Calavacus. Natural armor. Whenever the demon with an aspect of Calavacus succeeds a combat maneuver check with the demonic rage, the demon can make an attack against the target as a free action. Okay, Nabasu. Fuck the Nabasu. Plus to all saving throws, that's pretty good. During a demonic rage, all enemies within 30 feet of a demon with an aspect of Nabasu gains -1 penalty fortitude and attack rolls. That's pretty good. A shear gains +2 bonus on melee attack rolls. That right there might be the winner. A demon with an aspect of shear gains a powerful charge ability, increasing the number of weapon damage dice by 2 and applying an additional 1.5 of the demon's strength bonus. I think the shear is going to be the one. With the succubus, all enemies -1 to will saves and attack rolls, and allies get 1 to will saves and attack rolls, and immunity to compulsion and fear effect. That's pretty good. Vrock, +2 on ranged attacks. All spells and non-physical abilities that the demon aspect Vrock uses during a demonic rage count as reach spells. 30 feet of the demon, -1 penalty to reflex saves, and move as if on difficult terrain. That's pretty cool. But no, the shear is where we're going with first. Alright. Spells. We get more spells. Yeah. I don't really care about these spells that much. Now, these are cool spells. Mirror Image is a good one. I'll take that one. Demonic Form 1. Probably won't do that. Flames of the Abyss. You conjure abyssal energies to power your attacks. The next 2 attacks +1 additional attack per 5 caster levels. Additional 1d6 unholy damage per 2 caster levels. That's pretty cool. Consume Fear. Got some cool things in there.
No one stands in my way.
We have so much crap. Cool. Cool. Alright. Next up. So you get a mythic feat. Okay, that's all you guys get this level. That's fine. Dazzling Display Mythic. I really should be using that more. Let's get Dodge Mythic. Get her AC up even more. For you, let's get power attack. Oh no, 2-weapon fighting. Yeah. Cool. For you, that could be good. Point blank shot. Weapon focus, kinetic blast, though. That's what we want. I think that's what we want. Maybe that's not what we wanted. I don't know. I'm gonna go mythic sneak attacker here for you. And then Ninio. We're actually gonna go into here. Oh, can I not get the next abundant casting? And then never mind. Why not? Oh no, there it is. Yeah. I'm gonna grab that. More spells.
Anything new?
All the spells. Alright, we don't actually want to go through that rift yet. We've got things to look around in here. Buckler of Ray negation. +5 bonus against ranged touch attacks. That's cool. I'm assuming I can use that to see the rest of those crystal logs. Experiment transformation. Found nothing of interest. What is this thing? An unsettling light twinkles from the crystal. Lines of mysterious magical patterns spread out around it. Okay. Does it go anywhere? Locked. Okay. Something over here? There's another path here. What's down here? Oh, they connect. I see. I see. Okay. Well, there is another path down here. Okay, make sure we're all buffed.
Only you deserve my obedience.
Fire.
Let me draw the first blood.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. We're gonna have to use like all of our stuff. Succeeded. One of them failed. That's good. Charge in there.
Your pain is my pleasure.
Good damage. Move in. Rage. Did I get like a special charge here? Where would that be at? Gains a powerful charge ability. How do I use said charge ability? Trying to see if I can see it in here. But I don't see it anywhere. Maybe it's just like constant. Dude, he is a beast. What's your problem? Think he just needs good? I don't know. Oh, it's one of those things where you like... Yeah.
You're irrelevant. The spirits demand your blood.
I will see to your demise.
Hmm.
They'll beg me to stop.
Somebody's about to die.
At least,
Oh, good.
try to entertain
They went
me.
You're in my way.
way over there. That worked out pretty well. All those masterwork scimitars, huh? Ooh, what do we got here? White Dragon. And Lockpicker's Kit 2. Alrighty, well, you get the Lockpicker's Kit 2. I don't know who's got the first one. Maybe Woljif. There we go. Alright, +2 bonus on all trickery skill checks. There you go. And what is this? White Dragon. Medium breastplate armor. This +4 white dragon hide breastplate grants the wearer a cold aura and cold resistance 30. This breastplate can be worn by druids. Cold aura. All creatures within 5 feet of this creature take 2d6 points of cold damage at the beginning of its turn. That versus this. Means a lot cooler looking. Does increase my AC too. I do like it. We're gonna use it. I don't know if it's better, but obviously if it's doing too much damage to my people, then I won't use it, but oh, this is the wrong room. Back over here. So we're gonna go back to this place, and we're gonna use all the crystals. Story time. Alright, where's that at? There it is. Alright. Experiment Transformation Crystal.
Day 28. Calistril. 4606. Experiment. Transformation. Subject. Arilu Vorlesh. Human female with a clear affinity for arcane magic. Objective: to fuse a mortal soul with the essence of the abyss. Predicted result: the formation of a full-fledged half-demon on the basis of a mortal being. Potential risks unknown.
Seems like a bad plan.
The death of the subject is extremely likely. I will continue to monitor the experiment for as long as I can.
Okay, so she did manage to succeed, obviously. The suture.
Day 20, Farast 4606. Experiment, the suture. Subject, former Arachne subjected to extreme exposure when passing through the world wound. As a result of this exposure, the demon was reborn as a Dretch, a unique event in demonology. The reborn demon also acquired serious malformations, which did not respond to standard treatment methods. Objective: to assess the threat to other demons to stabilize passage through the world wound. The survival of the subject is also desirable for the purposes of further observation.
Feel bad about killing Suture. I liked him. Great sorcery.
Well, well. It seems that someone has been meddling with my projector without permission. Again. How many times have I told you not to do that, I made this recording for the sole purpose of telling you that when I return, I shall be very, very angry.
Okay. She's gonna be angry when she gets back. Nah, she'll be fine. She likes us. Alright, let's go back up here. How are we doing on level, by the way? Pretty far away. Let's see if this angel's free, though. Or if I can free her. The barrier around the frozen angel shimmers disconcertingly. Examine it. The barrier appears to have been created from the essence of the abyss and reinforced with spells repelling any living creature not of this dark plane. Destroy it. You see a beautiful, there we go, silver-haired woman whose face displays unusual heavenly tranquility. Now you can get a good look at her wing. One looks strong and is covered in white feathers, just as you would expect of an angel, but the other wing, it looks like a framework of mismatched bone, with a grimy purple substance stretched across instead of webbing, and it is covered in something akin to scabs or strange scales. You meet the angel's gaze, and it feels like molten metals boiling inside you. Evil glee, an alluring thrill. My enemy, my old enemy, my mighty enemy. What a joy it is to see you. Targana. The angel awakens and unexpectedly inclines her head in greetings. I do not know who you are, stranger, but thank you for freeing me. I am Targana, blade of Iomede's heavenly host. My captivity, though I was ignorant of it, lasted so long. How'd you end up here? I was brought here from the brink of death. I had been fighting the Balor Derazand alongside a troop of crusaders when we were struck by the Echo of Discari, a demon of terrifying power and cunning, and an old enemy of mine. All my comrades perished, and the two demons set upon me like predators savaging a bird. The Echo ripped off my wing and left me to die among the bodies of those I failed to protect. And then she appeared, the architect of the world wound. The angel's gaze darkens. Sometimes I am amazed at the vast power, terrifying or benevolent, that can reside in a mortal. However, Erilu is no longer mortal. She brought me here. She treated me as much as she could, or as much as she deemed necessary. I can hardly remember those first days in the laboratory. Pain, strange magic, purple flames flickering around me. Erilu spent hours casting spells over me. I was chained the whole time, though I was too weak to fight or flee. There was nothing else for me to do but to talk to her, and to try to glimpse inside that black soul. I don't know what I hoped to find in there. Perhaps the smallest glimmer of light, hope that all this could be remedied. All I saw was twilight, a veil of arrogance and secrets that Erilu used to keep herself separate from the world. Her thoughts were occupied by some grand experiment. I was of little interest by comparison. When she had finished her work, she put me into a deep sleep, a healing sleep, she said. It was necessary to allow my new abominable wing to settle in. I had been in that sleep until now. What grand experiment was Erilu planning when she captured you? She wanted to perfect her cursed wound. The second opening, she called it. The rift was to be larger and more stable, opening a road to Golarion from the new abyssal realms. What shocked me was that she talked about the disastrous consequences of her plan with total equanimity, as though they were minor details that were but a distraction from the experiment itself. I also know that her experiment required a mortal soul, perhaps a sacrifice in some dark rite that would siphon the mortal's life force and use it to perverse ends. I heard, or rather pieced together from what I overheard, that the soul belonged to a child. Erilu, like many demons and demonic spellcasters, has the ability to wrest souls from their bodies and contain them in special vessels. The vessel containing that soul was delivered to the laboratory soon after I was brought here. Erilu was unusually distressed that day. She talked to me more than usual. That's when I learned the details of her plan. I was aghast when I realized that she was discussing the soul of a child, a soul which she likely wished to sacrifice. I cannot describe the horror I felt. What's wrong with your wing? It's the work of Erilu. The wing is fully functional. Its creator isn't known as the architect for nothing, but it frightens me. There is more of the abyss in this wing than in the eyes of an enraged Balor. It's an abomination. Camelia's eyes watch transfixed as the wing, assembled from the bones and slimy film, moves in time with the angel's breathing. Her eyes drink in every articulation, every joint on the moist membrane. Balors with the abyss in their eyes? How unscientific. I would have been pleased if she'd sent me anything at all. Finian's voice trembles. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry this happened to her. It's terrible. She should never have been... No living creature should ever be treated like that. Why didn't you get out of here or summon the warriors of heaven to help you? Even the goddess cannot hear me within these walls. This place, it belongs to the abyss, not the material plane. I could not call for help, only pray for a miracle. Perhaps your arrival is the answer to that prayer. Can you tell me anything about this place? I only know a little. Erilu once let slip that this refuge is where she wrote the Lexicon of Paradox, the book of dark magic containing the secret to the world wound's creation. That means this place is older than the wound itself. Erilu must have created it, at least part of it, before her great atrocity. I was astonished at the way, or the strange way, she seemed to speak of this laboratory. It was as if she despised this place, yet she tried not to show it. There was a moment when I wondered if this hatred was a sign of her contrition, but I was mistaken. Erilu Vorlish is incapable of feeling contrite, even for a heartbeat. She is like a tempest, hurtling forward and sweeping aside everything in its path. Your dream will now turn to death. I have to go. I need to find out a way out of here. Give free rein to your inner demon. The molten metal in your soul boils over and bursts out in a roar of battle rage. The angel's eyes narrow. A challenge? So be it. Iomedae, do not abandon me in this darkness.
Keep your heads down.
Ow. Alright. Fire. Oh, she's weak. She's weak.
Mind over muscle.
You had your chance.
You are today's sacrifice.
Delay to be after. Come on. After Davin. Because Davin, you're gonna do... What is it? You're gonna do this first. And then this. Good.
Precision and grace.
Examine. Kill.
Let's hear you cry.
There we go. What did we get for that? Warhammer +3. That's kind of weak. I thought it was going to be something cool. It looks cool. Alright. And there we go, guys. We have cleared out this place. Done all the demon things we could do. So now we're going to head on out of the rift and see where that puts us. Yeah, this has been pretty straightforward, pretty easy for the most part. Just some old drawings. The commander failed to capture Erilu Vorlish. However, exploring her old place of residence has provided him with valuable insight into what she has been doing for the last 100 years. This is important information. In every culture throughout history, strategists have advised military leaders to practice the old adage, know your enemy. To the hut. Alright. The coverlet on the bed looks like it would crumble to dust at the slightest touch. Outside? And we are done here. Okay, so we look at our journal. We are getting dangerously close to running out of things to do. I mean, this, I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Prepare to face her head on, yeah. Secrets of creation, solve the puzzles. Know thy enemy, treasure the midnight isle, more than nothing, solve the riddle. Wait for a moment for Finian. Pursuit of the past. We can go back to him and give him all the letters. Broken Gauntlet. Yeah, we don't really have much left to do besides the Ivory Sanctum, actually. Take it all. Take it all. Okay. Yeah, I guess the Ivory Sanctum is actually the only thing we have to do. Unless we discover something somewhere else. What do we got going on in here? Meeting with Yaz. The demon Yaz, Nocticulus' servant, has slipped a letter into the commander's study, stating that he expects a private audience in the near future. Oh, hell yeah. I'm definitely down for that. Oh, Mark of Terror. All units in the army. That's new, isn't it? Cool. Alright guys, I think we're going to end the episode there. I guess we have this to go check out too. It's just reagents, but we're going to end the episode there. In the next episode, we'll return to Dresden and see what's going on there before we get ready to begin our assault on the Ivory Sanctum, I suppose. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.